We have some of our most beautiful product here today. So we upcycle things out of leather. This is made in Jacksonville, Florida. It is the cutest poop bag you will ever see. For dogs or babies. These are the candles that we light every morning. Every morning, we are 14 years old, and every morning for 14 years, we light the candle and we say a prayer for the women that are still out there, that they would come home quickly. And we have blankets from Bangladesh. They're hand-sewn. And then we have some of our beautiful bags. This is the bag that I carry now. This is all made of upcycled leather airline seats. And every single one of these products is made by a woman who now has freedom from human trafficking through business. So, you all, just by doing your holiday shopping from your threaded can change the world. I mean, it's a simple thing. It's changed the way you shop. So, my last thought is I hope that maybe today, no matter what's going on in your life, you got to remember who you were and remember what you bring into this world, because we need you. And that is all.
Oh, I have a question. So, can you share, I know that it was a feel-good presentation today, but can you share some statistics in the Jacksonville area on things that are happening that we may not be aware of?
Stats are hard. I'll tell you one stat is that it's a long, complicated thing, but we have technology that goes onto the websites where sex is being sold, and it sends out text to individual numbers. So since January of 2025, they've sent out 11,000 texts. So that's 11,000 potential victims of human trafficking. And on the demand side, if you're going to stop human trafficking, you have to stop demand. We've also been running numbers. So one time they ran a fake ad to buy sex during a major sporting event. And within the first 3 hours, 250 men initiated it to buy sex. So that's like a scope of the most hidden, what's going on in Jacksonville. I mean, it's just astounding. I've been in this work a long time, and those numbers astound me.
And that's just one fake ad. There's other ones out there that people are responding to. You know.
Their JSO is amazing. They're doing amazing work. They're starting to do lots and lots of reverse stings to actually stop the demand. And last week, 2 weeks ago, they arrested 14 men buying sex.
So when you said only 5% are kidnapped, I thought it was much higher than that. But is that nationwide, worldwide, or?
Worldwide.
Worldwide. I don't know why I was thinking so many higher.
Because it's what the media showed for a really long time.
Yeah.
And sometimes, so that could be anything from a runaway, and it looks like a runaway, like it needs a place to stay at night. So the person's like, you can stay here, but you have to have sex with me. It's trafficking. It's use the force, fraud, or coercion to perform a sex act for profit. Sometimes addiction makes you vulnerable. And really what we see is the greatest is the need to be loved, which every one of us in the room has. We just, sometimes in our life when we were most vulnerable, we didn't meet the wrong person, right? And oh my gosh, we cannot end on a bad note, but I will tell you, 56 is, now they're estimating almost 56% is familial. Like a family member is trafficking their family member, selling them for sex. 40, yeah. It looks a lot different than what most people think. All right, I'm ending on a good story. I'm not going to leave you in this. So one of our women, she's incredible. And she was probably the one I probably underestimated the most. She came to us. She'd been in jail for a long time. She's like 5'1", the thickest country accent you've ever heard in your life, right? This country and just like full of like life and joy. I mean, she's just so full of life and joy. And usually we want women to stay 3 to 5 years. And after 2 years, she's like, all right, I really want to leave. I'm going to go to welding school. And all of us are kind of like, oh my gosh, it's only been 2 years. We think maybe you need to stay. She went to welding school, graduated top of her class, now works at Stellar. She just passed the safety test for welding. She bought land, she bought her own trailer. She is going to buy more trailers on the back of her land so then she can give affordable housing to other women coming out. And she has broken every statistic, every barrier, because she remembered who she was. And she knows now. So that's the story I'm leaving them with. If you want more bad news, you gotta come.